And we are back to The Witcher. Last time we left off, just finishing up the Reverant little request. And now we shall be, I think, Abigail. Well. Now we actually have his ring, actually. We have the ring that we got. So actually we might go back and talk to Odo. Since we know where he is, we always... Oh, fuck off. Sod off. Sod off. Oh, I seem nice to sod off. Decided not to do so. There you go. Right, so we're going back all the way over here to Odo's house. And then we'll go to Abigail's hut. And we've got the crypt. But since we already started the Odo stuff, we'll finish off with Odo for now. Yes, put that sword away in a really realistic way. Need to get a book so I can understand these goddamn herbs are. Singing my song because there's no bloody fast pointer around. Certainly is a welcome addition in later games. Fast points, that is. Alright, start it and go to Abigail first because she's closer. And also, we've gone through those two houses, but we still haven't robbed everything in the other houses. Of course, robbing somebody is a perfectly natural part of being a Witcher. Ooh. It's always good when we upgrade. Alright, so this is... No, that is what I had done. So whose is this house? Oop, Christ. More money, that is good. A dead corpse. Oh. That's uncouth. Jeez, that's my spell, goddammit. There we go. Skinnable item available. I don't think there's anything else in here. There we go. And of course there's more bloody books. Come on. There we go. Right. Now Abigail's hut. Here. Ah, Abigail. Ah, the little boy. What the hell is he doing here? First off, let's read the book. Yes,
I wonder what this man-shaped doll is for.
Well, she's a witch, so, you know, be careful, Geralt. Don't use Geralt, he's Geralt. Laundry basket, take some cloth, right. And a book. An invitation to magic. An invitation to magic. Yeah. Invitation to magic. I can't read. I'm sorry. Magic is an incarnation of chaos, a key which opens forbidden doors to nightmares. So the powers of pure evil, capable of annihilating the entire world. Do you not fear magic? Do you still want to tame to wield it? Know that their magic is a talent only given to chosen few. Have you found this talent within you? Do you want to tap into the source? Know that there is years of intensive study awaits you. You must gain extensive knowledge and constantly sharpen your mind. Create magic. It is no witcher signs or parlor tricks. Magic is an art. Once you learn to control the art, you will gain power of fire, water, earth, and air. Power over people's minds, power over yourself. Okay, so it's just information about magic. Right, hello Abigail, I'm gonna wake you up. Wake it, wake it!
Oh my, a witcher. Welcome.
Well, hello.
What happened to the man outside?
It was his own fault.
Oh Christ.
Many come
Oh
to
crazy
me with
hair.
pitiful fantasies I disdain to fulfill. They take me for a whore when I am but a witch.
I'll remember that.
Don't worry, I'm not all bad. The sinner will recover.
That wasn't really what I was trying to do here, Abigail. I was trying to give you some skulls. Yeah.
What do you want?
I need to know where the beast came
Yes.
from.
Why ask me?
Aren't witches wise in the ways of magic?
Yes, but this beast is beyond me. Although I know someone else.
Who would that be?
The boy Alvin. He's a strong source and a diviner. What he knows we could not hope to imagine. However, if I were to give him a certain potion...
Won't it hurt him?
No need to fret, he'll be fine. Bring me the petals of 5 white myrtle and your questions will be answered.
So, her hair's going
Myrtle
crazy.
grows outside the village. If you lack knowledge of herbs, I have this book. It's yours, for a price.
Oh, how much for a price, I wonder. Okay, I understand that. I now have the book, I can... No. Right, I'm still talking to you. Don't go back to bed.
What do you...
God damn you.
The Reverend believes you summoned the beast.
And what do you believe?
Nothing yet. What's your side of the story?
I had nothing to do with it.
Good God, her hair. Can you start going back to bed? Seriously?
I found your notice.
Excellent. Do you have the Barghest skulls?
Yes, I do.
I do. They're yours, for a price.
I knew you'd manage it. And take this mandrake root. You might find it useful.
Cheers.
Can I ask you something?
Right, yeah.
If you must.
Do you have any magic against phantom hounds?
What about your sword? I heard witchers carry 2. A silver blade for monsters and steel for humans.
Both are for monsters. Unfortunately, I lack the silver one.
I know of an ointment. When it coats your blade, you'll cause grievous harm even to specters. The formula will cost you 30 orens.
That's alright for 30, it's not bad.
You'll need Nazen salt, Gnatzid's acid, winestone, and lard. I can sell you these ingredients.
Thanks.
You can replace the Nazen salt with hellebore petals if you wish.
Can I ask you something?
If you
Yeah.
must.
What else?
I
Yes.
see you took Alvin in.
Did you think I'd
Oh, little
abandon an
boy.
orphan?
Oh.
Besides, he has potential.
What do you mean?
He has powers perhaps beyond his control. For now, he sleeps well with the herbs I brew him.
That's good of you. Few in these times would be willing. It's another mouth to feed.
With winter approaching, if I grow hungry, I'll eat him. Doubtless the villagers think so.
I like her
believing
sense
me
of
a
humour.
monster.
Are you one, Abigail?
We all hide a monster inside us.
Okay, yeah, we can hardly say anything about that. Right, show me your wares. To be fair, having a book about it is probably not a bad idea. Just more. So the book on herbs, on that we definitely need. Sorry, I can't get around that right now. And the rest, to be fair, for now, we can probably get away with not having to deal with. at this moment. Can I talk to Alvin? Hello, little boy.
You're really brave.
Thank you, my lad. Right, we can meet the damn book. No, wrong one. That one. The book describes white myrtle, hellebore, celandine, balazine, crow's eye, barbecue, and barbecue. I'm not hungry, I promise. Barbicane and suet. It also provides information on the method of obtaining alchemical ingredients from these plants. Woohoo! Woohoo! So hopefully I can now gather things. Also, it's really tempting to sleep just so it gets to day and deal with the monsters. Oh, God damn it. Start off. Alright. I am now just going to go and gather up. I am more or less at some point just going to... Look, I'm trying to gather some goddamn petals there. Sod off! Sod off! Oh, of course you have a friend. There's more people around now. Maybe it is starting to get more into morning. Would be useful, to be fair.
Gods, grant me patience.
Right, this is what I want. These are going to be useful for me to create all the stuff, so let's gather up as much as we can. In fact, probably I'll come back. Yeah, stay alert, sir. So tomorrow I'll come back later, and I shall gather up more once. I'll just go see the witch again. Oh, but I should. Yeah, but I'm on the way structure now. Do that in a bit. Go see Odo. And yes, I am in the habit of just going to go knock on his door too. Wow, because, well, don't see him stopping me. So, I'm thinking, oh, god damn it. Well, I've still got some more of this map to explore, and so I'm thinking I get up a few more of these. I let it, I have a little nap so it becomes morning, then I can deal, then I can go explore the rest of the map in daylight without these bloody beasts attacking. Okay, I did not need to click that. But since if I might spend these points. What's going to be useful? Increase resistance to bleeding. That seems half useful. Flex arrows. Not seeing that yet. Parry. Not particularly useful right now. Strength. 10% parry. Second. Power up fists. Immunity to pain. Plus 25 damage. Oh, intoxicated. That's not particularly useful right now. Intelligence. Enables creation of oils. Yeah, probably need to be able to do that at some point. Well, actually, I've got that oil that I want to make for poisoning all those other people. Actually, it's useful. Poison resistance. I like art, to be fair. Can I? Angle plus sun 25% because it's knockdown. More powerful art. That sounds like a great plan. Right. Sleep. I was getting near morning. It's like at dawn. Not quite dawn, but near enough. What remains are these? Oh, Bargos. Still not quite healed up, but I mean it'll probably do. Don't think it's going to happen here. Just need to talk to the to Odo even. I would have talked to the Reverant, that's why I'm back here. Let's have a look. You've already nicked everything from your house. Hello, old matey. Oi.
Forgot the most important. Seen the Reverend?
Of course.
He told us to question strangers.
Oh, here is my ring.
A ring of the eternal fire. Must be from the Reverend.
Good. Imagine if I do the blah blah blah. Imagine if I ask if he needs any help, I'll move straight into something.
You a soldier?
What's it to you?
I noticed that suit of armor.
My brothers. He fought at Brenner and other places. Oh, I detest soldiers. Except my brother.
Relax. I'm no soldier.
Speak your mind.
Any monsters around?
The howling from the village turns my milk sour.
Anything stranger than that?
The fog was so dense one time I strayed to the witch's house, where a great beast stared in her window.
Tell me more.
Well, I wasn't about to stay. I turned round so fast I nearly left my legs behind. But it was as big as a horse, billowed smoke and sparks like a hearth.
Later.
Nice and warm then. Nope, still in conversation.
A ring.
The Reverend sent me
here
to
we
help
are.
you.
He needs to help
He's
something.
always thinking of me. I have this gardening problem.
I'm no gardener.
Yeah.
Let me finish. Some time ago, strange plants erupted in my garden. These plants, they're alive. Useful they were at first, devouring moles and insects.
What's the problem then?
Now they're as big as a man with giant branches. Luckily, they're buried underground in daytime, but I'm afraid to go near.
I'll see what I can do.
Money.
For 120 orens.
I'll pay 50 orens. Let's drink to that.
Okay.
$120 and not an oren less.
2 weeds for 70 orens.
I said 120.
I need to live. I need to drink. My final offer is 80. Cheers.
80? Don't have much choice in this. It's a bit of a... Can't interact right now, really. 80?
Ugh, strong stuff. How about 100?
Deal. One last shot.
100 orens. Cool. And... Great. I'm getting attacked and I can barely do a damn thing. I'm just gonna run around here. So. Yeah, so I'm absolutely munted, as the Welsh would say. I don't think I could do it. I don't have any chemicals. Any things that help this? Any chemicals? Not those sort of chemicals. That's what got me into this state. Annoyingly, food don't help me out here, although I'll just eat some because why the hell not? Well, I can barely attack anything, so it's not. I don't even start fancy fighting this at all. Do I have anything to induce endurance? Unknown potion, useful. Blizzard and swallow. Damn, old slop. Right. Well, I need to attack these things, obviously, but not exactly the easiest when I'm this pissed. Right. Come on, Garrett. Down the potion. See how this goes. Not well, so... Oh, unselected that again. Right, let's try a heavy attack. Seems to be working. Even if it's a bit hard to fight like this. This. Oh. No. Up again. There we go. There we go. And second one. Stun it. Kind of. This again. Ah, Christ. Right. So it does a fair amount of damage when I actually give it a chance to hit me. Well, it's dead, and I can now collect the remains. So it starts killing things. And Geralt's back to being pissed. Yeah, let's go back to Odo. We can collect the reward. Maybe we even get all the gold. You can only ask. Right. Oh yeah, things are a bit. Nah.
Speak. I've slain the monsters in the garden. Pay up.
You want your 80 orens? Here.
We agreed on 100.
We drank some ale, but my memory rarely deceives me.
Now listen here.
All right, here's your coin. I told you not to slay monsters while drunk at night, but you insisted. You frighten me.
I risk my neck for you, and you try to cheat me. Don't forget to tell the Reverend I helped you.
No. Come back. I'm stealing the bed for the night because I am trying to be less drunk. Right, so minimum I'm sleeping until like noon. Well, around midday. Alright, so I haven't got any of these yet, so I want points to those. Strength. Only when I'm intoxicated. I'm not that intoxicated a lot. With Geralt, it's less than 25 minutes. That's very quite useful. Dexterity, durable, parry, repel. That's very useful to be fair. Stamina, resistance, intelligence. I don't want to do this yet. I could probably start putting some. I've only got steel right now, so we put it into fast because on the heart's what I'm using. That, and then I'll sleep. If only it's that easy to get to sleep. Good God. And I'm no longer drunk. Huzzah. Right, now let's go explore the rest of the god. Okay, we'll speak to Abigail on the way past because I'll give her back her stuff.
That dog seems to be looking for
That's
something.
not ominous at all.
Watch those Echinop's thorns, pup. What are you guarding?
He's guarding something. So, do I need to like come back when the dog isn't here to see what he...
That what? What are you?
Okay, I need to come back later when I've got... Yeah. Okay. No, I am not doing any more here for now. Christ, I need to explore the goddamn place. That's daylight. And that was attacking me. I can see all the herbs. My herbs. haven't got use for them particularly yet, but I'm sure I'll find one. I can always sell them, to be fair. Is that a barrel? Yeah, take it for now. Right, back to Abigail because we have that stuff for her and 12 sugars and cold coin. Get out of the way. Come on. That was not weird at all. Right. Hello, Abigail.
What do you...
I gathered the myrtle petals.
Excellent. Now to prepare the potion.
How is it made?
Interested in witches' secrets, are you? The recipe is yours if you swear to take it to your grave.
I swear.
Draw
Sure.
close and listen. Blend 2 ounces of cadaverin with the myrtle petals. Speak your name backwards, turn about 3 times leftwards, spit into the fire and stir the potion again.
Complicated.
I knew witches' magic would be beyond the mind of a man.
Wow.
Grant me a moment to finish the potion.
See you later.
That's a great sword.
Come back later. I'm
I'm
busy.
off to play.
Alright, she wants to come back later. Fine, I'll come back later. Alright, let's run off into the woods. Or at least around here, because we've got the crypt, Mickle, Hidden Bars, cave. We've got stuff to do. So. Oh, I've done that bit. Alright. Probably some point just craft some potions out of all this stuff I'm picking up. But for now, just pick everything up. I am just becoming a weeder, let's be honest. I'm just de-weeding them, or helping them de-weed stuff. Right, so suppose there's a cave entrance up here. Power. For ritual, please. Now. It's going to be dark in there, and I don't have that torch that I had previously. Can I give us a potion? Alchemy. Cat. I will also create Mr. Meow. And another Meow. And swallow. Cool. And I shall meditate. Now the potions to brew. And back again. So we're about to go into this wonderful, wonderful little crypt. So let's just swallow cat. Yeah, right. Oh, it's locked. All that preparation. God damn it! I need to get into the crypt. Who has the key? I wonder. I don't know. Right. Let's go around. Okay. Let's go around to Mickle then. See what he wants. It's raining. Great. It's like England. Okay. I couldn't walk through that plant apparently. That confused me for a good solid moment. And yes, we'll pick up more things on the way. First time I've seen that one. Why pick up a single berry for that entire tree? No idea. More doors and scavenger. Hello. Oh, it isn't bad. I can't. I don't know if I want to. At some point, we'd like to clear out some of these. No, nothing else. And across the road. Yeah, looks good. How long? No. Damn it. I was past there, wasn't I? No, how do I just get out? Oh. Yeah, cool. Right. Hello, Mickle. Nice to see you, buddy. Show you something. Yes, we are. Excellent. Mickle. Hello. You look fancy. You look fancy. You look very fancy. Let's have a chat.
Halt! What?
What do you mean, what? I want to enter the city.
There's a... what do they call that? A quarter line.
Will it last long, this quarantine?
Commander's job to know, not mine.
And I guess the commander's inside. Does this quarantine apply to everyone?
Dunno.
Have you let anyone in?
People with passes, they're allowed in.
I see. Let's talk.
Does the Reverend know you're here?
Of course.
I don't believe you. He give you anything?
Yes, my wonderful ring. I wonder if it's possible to do any of this without talking to the Reverend.
The Reverend said, worship the fire sign. Seems he did send you.
Exactly. You should have believed me in the first place, mate. Right. Where
Why
might I
would I get a pass?
Just
The
bypass
Order
the
of
entire
the Burning
section.
Rose has got passes. The eternal fire fights the plague.
I've seen no knights here. Would the Reverend know anything?
He knows a lot. Wouldn't hurt to ask.
Farewell.
Fair enough. What else do you know?
The
Got any problems around here?
They've got the witch.
that
Got the
Cartiona or whatnot. Damn plague's
drowners.
been about, killing folk. And we got monsters.
Monsters?
Well, there's wolves, lots of them. There's the dead uns, and there's elves and kobolds.
Wolves, you
Kobolds?
say?
Oh, heaps of them, sir. And them much have gone wild. It used to be I could pelt them with rocks. No, I'm just afraid.
I see.
Alright.
The Reverend said you could use my help.
I've been told to get rid of those dead uns.
Dead ends?
Yeah. Commander told me to clear the crypt down the road. I've never fought beasts before. Too scared.
Aw. Dead
Dead ends, you say?
Please, sir.
Please, sir.
I'm a
yeah.
witcher, so I'll rid you of the fiends, but in exchange, you'll pay me 200 orens and tell the Reverend I helped you.
Sure, sir. I'll tell him what I know, which will be little. And I don't have much gold neither. But no matter, just so long as the dead uns are slayed, eh?
Yep.
See you later.
Sounds good to me. I can do that. I must kill the ghouls in... okay, received the key. I wonder if that's the key to the crypt. Yes, it is. Okay, but I've still got a bit more to explore, so I'll just finish up around here, at least for now. Also, there was a contract to, kill the, Okay, waiting for that. Need to collect 3 drowners spraying for the Reverend. Yeah, so I need to kill the drowners right along the riverside. We loaded that earlier. But I believe they only come out at night, from what I remember reading in that book. A little bit janky in places, some of the pathing. Yo. Can't get any of this stuff, that's disappointing. Harren. And... oh, Zoltan.
Hands off human women, dwarf! Non-humans be gone! Bloody dwarf.
Needs to speak to Harren in a minute, but Zoltan's helping Zoltan first, because Zoltan's better.
What's your business with this dwarf?
We're shaving off his beard. What's it to you? Bloody dwarf.
You'd be better off moving along.
Love non-humans, do you?
Sheathe your weapon, and stop waving those arms around if you want to keep them.
Ooh, a live one! Get him, lads! Kill the deviant!
You asked for it.
Deviant? I'm no deviant. However, I will be doing this. And knocking you pretty much all the fuck out. Shame the animation's a bit...
in your ass when I'm done.
that sounds painful! Christ. Right. And then again. Kill you. Done. Kill you. Boom! Sorted.
Thanks for getting those hounds off my back. Wait, Geralt, is it you? Well, I'll be damned.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Are you hurt?
True to a witcher. Died, came back to life. Nobody's seen him for 5 years, and he wants to know if something's wrong.
Who are you?
Yeah, drunk. I'm your pal, Zoltan Chiri. Where have you been? Why haven't I heard from you? What about...
Not sure I can explain much.
Ah, you don't need to tell Zoltan Chiri anything. Let's just say I'm glad to see you. Though it would be nice to resolve some matters.
You misunderstood. I lost my memory. I only remember the last few weeks.
Know what, Geralt? Let's have a beer and talk like we used to. Clear your mind and maybe some things will come back to you.
No, I reckon I'd like to have that beer, but didn't give me the option because I'd say yes, beer. But since 2's our best option to skill conversation.
You look like something's bothering you.
Yes, a nasty matter. My friend was to meet me in this village some time ago, but he never appeared.
Think he might be in trouble?
I
Your
hope
friend?
not.
Because, of
I
course,
wouldn't be
doors are the
surprised
best.
if he were. He joined the Squirrels recently and agreed to trade with the Hawkers.
Okay,
Squirrels and hawkers.
I know the
The
squirrels are.
squirrels, or scoia'tael as they call themselves, are non-humans who hope to gain equality by shooting folk from behind trees. And hawkers are merchants who sell arms to the scoia'tael, illegally.
I see.
I see.
Geralt, I'm not exactly welcome here. We non-humans get blamed for everything from the plague through the beast to the warts on the Reverend's arse. I'd look for my friend myself otherwise.
I'll keep my eyes peeled. Let you know if I learn anything.
Thank you, my friend.
No name. Okay, cool.
So, how are you doing?
You know me, my schemes. I hope to start a modest business in Vizima, bringing in goods from Mahakam. The Breckenrigs are pressuring me.
The Breckenrigs. Who are they?
My future in-laws. I'm to wed Eudora Breckenrig soon, but my father-in-law-to-be puts too much stock in material things. The Common Cause mine, where I worked after the war, was a complete failure. I blame it on the bloody times.
So, how are you doing?
You know me.
I want to get to
From
that.
Mahakam?
Mahakan.
Any profit in that?
I certainly hope so. I made some investments during the war. As they say, money needs to move.
Just so long it doesn't run away.
Geralt,
Hello.
Can you tell me more about the squirrels?
Yes.
they're non-human little shits who are fed romantic tales. They've taken up arms to fight for freedom and other ideals. During the war with Nilfgaard, Emir used them to wreak havoc in the kingdoms. I don't know who supports them now.
Someone must.
I need to go, Zoltan. We'll talk later.
We will definitely talk later, Dalton, because I think. I need to find someone that can tell me to dice. So that feels like gambling. Zoltan! Why do I feel like that's something you're into? Right, door's locked. That door's not locked. Hello. Brawler. Right, first off, let's nick whatever else I can find.
Cursed non-humans. Surprised the earth doesn't
I
swallow
fucked
them.
a she-elf.
Horse.
Get lost.
Okay. Downstairs. Barrels full of beer. Actually, not even a joking. And a bit of Bitcoin. Thank you very much. I'll take all that. Geralt the thief. Geralt the... beggar. Alright. Now let's carry on. So I walked off that way, but now I can't see. That is very useful. Right. Let's go back to journal. Get me dice. Dice. Berenger. Maybe I could find some Mandra. Bearing remedies must kill the ghouls in the crypt. Okay, I can probably go to that because I have the key. Yes. Okay, that's also one I can do. Okay, let's have a little chat with this chappy here. I know, need to do.
Greetings to the honourable gentleman.
Hello.
Are?
Harren Brog, merchant and middleman, at your service. What brings you here, Witcher?
What do you have to offer?
My stuff.
The Reverend sent you, I presume?
Of course.
Well, why don't I believe you?
That's your own choice.
The eternal fire, a gift from the Reverend, I presume.
What do you sell?
Anything, really, but in these hard times I have a rather limited selection.
Show me.
The custom is always right.
So alchemy stuff, not much else. I've got too many of these bloody things. I'm going to sell you some of this. Have a stack. I've got 2 slots for it. Should be fine, to be fair. Actually, that's alright. I can always buy them back. How many buy before 5 each? Price rather than inflation price. But I should be fine with that. Right.
Listen, I found these strange dice. Looks like dwarven handiwork.
Not here. You want to get both of us in trouble?
You're no saint. Afraid of a box? You have so much contraband in stock.
Survival instinct. I'd rather lay low. The Reverend detests this game.
So you know what it is?
I didn't say that. They're obviously not of human make and stink of devilry. Best ask among the dwarves. They must know something.
Thanks for that, at least.
And my dwarf friend walked off. Any idea where he might have gone? Some people are marked on this map. Great. Right.
The Reverend sent me. He thinks you need a witcher.
I do. The dead emerge from the river at night. A ghastly cold blows from the water, making my flesh crawl. Help me. I'll spare no expense.
Oh, don't say that, Christ.
I'll help in exchange for information about Salamandra, and throw in 100 orens for my expenses.
I heard you were looking for Salamandra, but if so, you're looking for trouble. It's no matter to me. You have a deal. These damned undead are my concern. They scare customers off and destroy my crates. And this is a valuable shipment for a special client.
Oh, I bet it is.
Where would I find these drowners?
Where? At the river's edge. They creep out of the water after dusk.
I see.
Witcher!
Witcher! Christ.
Well.
Right. Okay. Pretty sure I can do with that. Drowners. Dusk. Okay, cool. Probably do that next, just because I'm here. Just nick all the stuff from your house. Ooh, interesting. Against non-humans, anonymous. It was then that the elven wise sages gathered in the dungeons beneath Rainhold Castle. The elders of them said, "The day and hour have come. We are here to discuss the fall of humans. We will avenge the death of Lala Dolan, and we will shed their blood and drown the world in chaos. We will hide in the forest for 500 years, while the chosen live in human cities and become neighbours. Everyone knows their place in the plan, whether elf, dwarf, gnome, sorcerer, or Nilfgaardian. Whoever betrays us is doomed. We will call ourselves superiors because we have no laws over us and we spit on gods." They all then swore an oath and each drank the blood of an innocent child, Christ, from the golden chalice to seal their obedience. That doesn't sound like propaganda at all. I need to speak to bloody Zoltan about those dice. Zoltan, where are you, buddy? What's in there? Oh, just a different entrance to that same house. Is it the same house or a different one? I don't know. Actually, it might be different. Yeah, it's got stuff I haven't nicked, so I'll just give it a go, I guess. And my inventory's already full. Grand. Get rid of some of this. Right. In truth, I actually don't care about this pamphlet anyway. I'll take these back. Right. Downstairs, out the door. Right. So, last bit of the map to explore is just over the side for the mill and the Cavendish Wall. The hay is good, so that can we can do right now. So that was an easy one by the sounds of it. Oh Christ. Let's get more. Journal. Quests. I must kill the drowners by the riverbank. Quests. Cool. And they're only here at dusk, so or at least late night, so that's our little sleepy boos. That'll do.
Maybe not.
Cool. Oh, and I see enemies. That's going well in terms of what I want. There's quite a few, aren't there? That's this actually a good point. Group is single as that. Collect cool stuff like that. Should see the Reverant, that reward. No point I wouldn't, to be honest. And more drowners. Hello. That's here. And kill him.
Kedmil Havkaran.
Greetings. I don't speak your language.
Nendwan Esavatgan. You'll not intimidate us, Witcher. Where's Haran Brog? He promised us some Hawker's specialties.
I'm not sure I like your tone. Heron didn't mention you. I was hunting drowners.
Va tel nain. You're no Ensaid, but you're not Dwan filth either. We'll just take our weapons, and let's part in peace.
The goods are Heron's. Sorry, Ensaid, but I can't let you touch those crates.
Listen carefully, Vatgern. We're part of a 20-elf unit. Our brothers suffer from disease and hunger. These crates contain food, medicine, and weapons. We want them now, for we can't approach Vizima's walls every day.
I guess I see your point.
Good. We have no choice. But you do.
Okay. I kind of feel like that actually Haran was actually... They were asking after Haran. They knew about this was his stuff. I think they're fine to take it. And also, to be fair, I like the elves and dwarves. Humans are being dicks about this right now. So, take the goods.
Take the goods.
We're no criminals. We'll pay you. We have gold, pelts, herbs.
Give me the gold. I have no use for the rest.
Here. We'll take what we need now and come back for the rest later.
The drowners shouldn't bother you anymore.
Vafail Vatgern.
Farewell.
I just want to have all this, to be honest. Ooh, I'll just go to the game now. Right. I feel like we need to go talk to Heron. Or Smugglers. Actually, let's sleep first. Just sleeping today. Bit before that, to be fair. There we go, that'll be fine. I also need to find goddamn Geralt. Not Geralt, I'm Zoltan. How is he? Hey, mate.
Witcher!
I killed the drowners and encountered elves.
Elves? I don't believe I know any elves.
They were expecting you. Who are they?
Scoia'tael. Squirrels. Young non-humans. Freedom fighters. Those who deal with them are hanged. Betray me and you'll hang.
Yeah, he was working
I'll
with
keep
them.
quiet.
Nice.
If it's dangerous, why do you trade with them?
I have to make a living somehow.
Either way, I did my job.
My crates are safe then? I underestimated you.
It's not like it's like a rat
Incidentally,
living beneath his
what
hair.
happened to the elves?
We spoke. They said their entire unit would come back for the rest of the crates.
Are they mad? Dangerous for them to come so close to Vizima. If someone were to report it.
Meaning?
Scum tell heads fetch a high price, Witcher. But best forget you know that.
No business of mine. I want my payment. Then you can tell me about Salamandra.
Here's your gold. Salamandra collect tribute from the villagers. Disobey, and they slit your throat, set your house ablaze.
Where can I find them?
Ask the Reverant. He'll decide what you should know, but I wouldn't mind them gone.
Farewell.
Cheers, mate. Got some orange, got some experience. Cool. And now see the Reverant, because I want to give him those ghoul brains. Oh, another house. See what I can nick here. Hello thugs, I'm just casually nicking all your stuff because you don't need it anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you don't need it anyway. Right, I need to start making way for some of these quests. I can't explore a lot of this now. Well, firstly, let's get those founder brains to the Reverend and get some gold off him. Okay, we are rapidly gaining gold.
Should I hurry?
Ah, Reverend.
When will the city gates open? When the plague is gone. Possible. Until then.
Speak quickly.
Christ, I don't like how much for close it is in his face.
I hear the Church of the Eternal Fire has offered a reward for drowners.
As long as you can prove you killed some.
His beard is less freaking out now. That's good. Although the colour distortion in his face just below his beard is a little bit weird. But,
I have drowner heads. My reward?
Here. May the Eternal Fire illuminate your path.
Thank you very much. And let's see what else.
Speak. I want to enter the city, but I need a letter, a pass of some sort.
Only Knights of the Order hold passes. But as chaplain, I have one.
May I have it?
You? A stranger? A drifter? Have you lost your mind?
Drifter, I accept, yes.
Are you?
Yes, heathen.
Really?
Oh,
So
Christ.
says
Is that
your...
you see?
Oh.
Whosoever blas...
Yeah, didn't mean to do that. Don't like that. Right.
I'm a drownerette. Ooh.
Good for you. Right. Quests. A game of dice. You need to find something to tell some right dice. Right. Tavern. To the tavern. At least that's expecting to find somebody who knows these things. And pick up more flowers on the way, because why the hell not?
Oh. You might yet be helpful.
And after that,
I'll stay clear of
and after, okay, let's get game of dice. So we can find out about them. No run button, no things. Solid, it's still the raw huntsman, I say, until you tell anything new to me.
Great.
No. Bye. Right, I'm thinking of picking that gambler, because that gambler, well, gambler, dice. Logical conclusion.
I should hurry.
Garrett the Gardener strikes again. I always need that stuff for the door. How many have I got for that? I've got one meteorite so far. Need a few more.
Be alert.
Also, ideally, if I can sell some stuff
No need to rush.
while I'm here. Ah, Zoltan!
Geralt,
I have some dice to ask you about.
Zoltan, you mentioned my vanishing. Any idea why I disappeared?
I'm not sure how to tell you, but you died, Geralt. 5 years ago, during the massacre in Rivia, I saw some scoundrel stick a pitchfork in your gut. You bled to death on a dirty street before my eyes. Or so I thought. And I've seen enough corpses to know that there are some unexplained cases. From what I remember, Witcher mutations significantly changed your body, but that makes it no easier to believe you survived.
These
Zoltan, I found
dice.
these strange dice. Looks like dwarven handiwork.
It's poker with dice. Very entertaining. Requires less attention than cards, but it's just as exciting. Dice are a dwarven invention. Became popular after the war. Not surprising, given that every mercenary played.
So how do you play?
Let's shoot around, I'll show you.
Earn money by playing dice poker. Place your bets and left click to roll the dice. Raise your bets and select the dice to roll. Player with the best poker rank wins. Okay, let's stay tight. Got a good risk. Right, roll with me some dice. How does this work then? Okay. I will accept that bet. For now. So, I want to reroll these three, I believe. That'll do, an extra 6. Nice. Okay. On the dice. Ooh, 2 1s, not too good. Mediocre bet. So he has 2 3s. Currently I'm doing my 2 1s. I'm going to be risking all those. Ooh, 5 and 2 4s. Oh, don't get a 3, don't get a 3. Whoop whoop. Alright.
Can you play poker for serious money?
You'd be surprised how popular it is. Fortunes have been made and lost. There are those that take it very seriously indeed.
Aha!
How do I join the game?
The new...
Join? Geralt, it's
um,
not a sect. Ask around. Though
It's not a sect.
professionals aren't likely to waste time playing novices.
Any idea where I could start?
Around here? Odo, he's got rich somehow. And I know Harren and Mikkel play. And there's me. And they're all small fries sides me. But don't fret, I'll give you an edge. The real action is in Vizima.
When will I no longer be a novice?
Win a few times and word will get round. You need to get 3-4 games under your belt. You'll get the idea.
Okay, so that's not a new quest to now go and learn something against them. Game of dice on the basis of the opponent put into use. Wow. Calstein. Ah, Calstein's back.
What?
Yeah, can't do anything with him. Where's that?
Not play dice.
Sure.
I'm broke. Another day.
Oh. Ah, Lulevard. Nothing on that front, but since she'll sell stuff. So I'm selling that. Right, I'm just... These contracts, I've already done that contract, that can go away. Ideally I want to sell that. Right, because I read these books, and so let's sell it back, don't need them. Cool. And let's pick up some inventory space. Cool. Hello.
Did you?
Where's Alvin?
Abigail, a local soothsayer, offered to care.
Soothsayer.
I hope I did right in trusting the boy to her.
Oh, I like
She
that.
seems strange.
I like the way that you're calling
Thanks,
her a
Geralt.
soothsayer when you've got like a snake thing on your arm.
We'll speak later.
Alright, but I know what Zoltan is now. Okay, cool. So I need to go and beat the other people. Dice. It sounds like fun. I like this minigame. Right, so Odo. Since Odo's not far off, I will come back to you. Actually, can I buy that thing off you?
Yes.
No, I can't. Okay, I need to get more magnesite for you, don't I? And let's pick up this one. Passing, thank you. I'm so not short on a lot of these herbs, which is definitely a good thing. And they're stacking, so also the alchemy stuff's in a different inventory section, so I don't have to. It's not competing with my other stuff. Where's the dog gone? Doggo! Doggo, you concerned about something before? Where have you gone? Right, Odo!
Speak.
Odo, it seems you wanted to cheat Mr. Reverant.
What? When?
Weed it out, you hypocrite. Zoltan told me you play dice gladly.
Speak your mind.
Let's play some dice then. To win this. 2 2s. No, I don't lose all my money. I'm just gonna hope I can beat them out with the 2s. Get a few more 2s. That's another 2. That'll do. 3 2s. That's not bad. I think highest wins. Hey, 3 2s. Cool. Cool. 2 3. 2 3s. I thought I had a run there. It's got 6s. That's. Well, I just need to get some more 3s. Come on. I'm gonna lose this round. Oh yeah. Next round. That's that 3. Here we go. 2 5s. Massive here, so that's alright. Where are you 3? Come on. Give me a 5. Oh, that's a lot of 5s. It's the laugh. Cool. So I need to beat the other guys at it, but for now I'm going to the caves because it's time to get you some witchering work. And pick up these flowers, of course, on the way because I want to make stuff look pretty. At this rate, I could probably create armor out of flowers. I picked out so many goddamn flowers. Enjoy the music as we walk our way to the crypt. And then, of course, undoubtedly get absolutely beaten up in the crypt by some goddamn monsters that are after us. Hello, traveller. this last thing. And I'm thinking I might just do a quick save before heading into that crypt.
Seems the contents of that bottle caused the woman's death. The ghouls came for her remains.
What bottle? I can't see a bottle. Tip: drink the cat potion or light torches to improve visibility in dark areas. Haha, yes. I already have a cat potion. 20 hour blizzard. Cat. Also, this looks like a dangerous area. Let's. Blizzard, improving chance parrying and evading attacks. I'm thinking that's a blizzard as well. Right, I've got the vial. The girl's corpse. Oh, I'm not drunk. That's just. I've had the witch's equivalent of a trip, aren't I? The girl's corpse must have lured the ghoul. Seems that the contents of the bottle caused her death. Okay. That's it. Yeah. This isn't tricky at all. Oh, there's another one. I'm glad I have used these spells. Oh, I'm not sure I like this. It just looks like I've got like some mad spirits like circling around me. Like some goddamn ghosts. I thought ghosts were supposed to fear me, not surround me. And slash. How long does that last for? 11 minutes. Right. Oh. Character's got out of his goddamn position here. There's some remains. There we go. Right. I'm going to explore all these crypts, even though I think probably I would have done enough to complete the quest. But let's at least just do the rest of it while I'm here. Assuming I can access the rest of the tunnels, then that looks a little bit blocked. Can I? Nope. Wherever I place the power, let's make use of it. Yeah, just go surrounding me. Right, perform the ritual. So I was down there for several reasons, you remember. I was also down here to complete Mickle's things. He wouldn't do what his commander wanted. Right, let's try and get you all in a nice line. Yes, that works perfectly. Slice your throat. Slice your throat. Can I slice your throat in time? No, okay. Lost the stunned effect. And smack, smack, smack. Smack, smack. Smack, smack. Oh, thank God that potion went off. Yes, it might make combat easier, but it also makes it goddamn irritating. Physically slow the combat down, that's just, ugh, Christ. Heightened senses, sure. Corpse, hello corpse. Dice. Christ, they're keen on these dice. So I've got a fire. That's fire spells. Not that much fire but it is fine. It is fine. Right, search your corpse. Done all that. Done all that. Like, it almost seems like I should be able to get round here, but apparently not. Alright, so I've done Calstein's quest, and I've also got Mikkel's quest done. We'll go back to Calstein first, purely because it's a side quest. Hopefully it means it doesn't advance the storyline any further. Because I love crap. I love getting up the XP to gain levels. Levels. Saying this game could definitely benefit from a fast travel system of some kind. Then again, it's a reasonably enjoyable place to walk around in. The music's definitely enjoyable. I fill up my inventory again, essentially. Right, let's just eat that chicken leg. Chicken. Hungry. Chicken. Alright, Calstein, my main man. Calstein. Some stuff. I have some alchemy stuff for you. Give me money. That's what I want. Money. Shiny. Bard. Oh, hello.
Greetings, stranger. Funny, you remind me of someone.
Who would that be?
The famous Witcher, Geralt, the White Wolf.
Really?
It's uncanny. White hair, sword across your back, streaked out of the ballads.
You guessed right. Those ballads are about me.
Nonsense. Everyone knows Geralt married a sorceress, and they live somewhere on the Happy Isles.
And how do they all know that?
Master Dandelion, the bard of bards, has sung those ballads for years.
What's in your repertoire?
Shall I sing for you, my lord?
I wouldn't mind hearing something.
Art soothes the soul, doesn't it? But I also need to eat. How about a contribution? 5 orins?
Yeah, sod it. I've got money
A
right now.
sorceress bit viciously by serpents cold and vile, observes the reptiles choke and die as she did herself smile. What?
Oh, that wasn't much. Goldstein, where the hell are you, man? Maybe bird. Yeah, past that. Yeah, I'll do that in a bit. Alright, yeah. Goldstein, yes. I'm looking for him. He's not here. God damn you, Goldstein. Where are you? Right. He was here just before midday. So if well, I've got talents to do anyway. So that's not particularly right now. That's all fine. Strength, parry. That's fine. I don't care about that because I'm not ever that drunk. Parry. Sorry, yeah, might as well, I guess. And I have not seen your bolts yet. And repel. 20%. 20%. To be fair, that's not bad. Right. There. See if it's about this time. Come on, Kalkstein.
No need to rush.
And if he's not here, well then, sod it. I'll head off to the City Guard man. City Guard man. I know what I mean. Right. You're here. You're here. You're here. Bloody no, Kalkstein. Where are you, Kalkstein? That's indeed irritating.
Nothing.
Oh, yeah, don't go. Alright. I'll just hope I bump into him later, I guess. I've not forgot you, dwarf, don't worry. Just haven't got what you need yet. So, I need to go talk to... Mikkel, that was his name. Just a casual wander through the field as Geralt of Rivia. Enjoying the music. Great music. Alright, Mikkel, my lad. I've done a thing for you. Give me my money. Now. Please? Oh, and there's Kalkstein. That is... annoying. Greetings!
This is scandalous. They refuse to let me enter. Me, the honorary chairman of the Alchemists, Geomancers and Pyromancers Club.
Truly scandalous.
Precisely. You look more reasonable than that troglodyte. So you must understand that as an inventor... watch out!
You're ours, Witcher. You should have left Salamandra alone. This bridge will be your grave.
Well, that looks really pleasant.
Albedo? Yes,
We're not allowed.
this solution... I'm innocent, don't hurt me!
Right. Since you're stunned...
I'll kill you!
Right, you're stunned, so you're going now. Lacking. You're a mage. Right, group style. Oh Christ, dying from this. Start off! Start off! Nope. Well, that didn't end well, did it? How far back is this save? 7 minutes, apparently. Right, so I guess I've just got the stuff from the crypt. And I'm on my way. Okay, I'll just go straight to Mikkel then. That works. I now know that combat's a little bit dangerous. I might drug up beforehand. Pleasant music for what's about to goddamn happen. first off, I need to make sure I have the right. Okay, can't do that apparently. Right. I've got loads. Let's make some more of that. Alright, Kelsey, here you are as well. This works excellently. Hopefully they'll stick around so I can solve the quest when they're both hit, right?
They truly
Here we go.
You're ours, Witcher. You should have left Salamandra alone.
The two
This
dags in the
bridge
front
will
are pretty
be your
cool.
grave.
Yeah, I think you do a lot more damage compared to everyone else.
Might Rubik will be better?
Right, I think I need fast tech on the hull and definitely do. Right. One down. Can I very quickly... Oh, the dog's dead. Cool. Relatively, the mage doesn't actually do me all that much damage. And hello, mage. Mage with mage. Nice. That went a lot better that time.
Unnatural augmentation of muscle tissue.
What is it?
Were I not a scientist, and were I not certain it was impossible, I'd say this is a mutated hound.
I'm afraid it is possible. A new threat. And I know why we now face it. Lambert. Eskel. Vesemir. Leave them on their own to save useless filters and flasks. But battling the Frightener took time. Too much time to stop Salamandra from stealing the alchemy equipment. The plot thickens. They've begun experimenting. That mutated dog was just the beginning. Things would be different if I had gone with Triss.
Shit, made the wrong choice earlier in the game.
They were here for me. I made a choice some time back.
Had you known this would happen, would you have chosen differently?
That is like the hardest question to ever answer. Because, yeah, well, I have no idea what would have happened if I'd gone the other way, though. No.
It was the right decision, and I'll deal with the consequences.
Exactly.
I'm not surprised at your answer. You don't seem like one to look back.
Right.
Visit my shop in Vizima for any ingredients you need for your potions at a discount.
Ooh, discount. No, no, you're not allowed to sod off. No. What's happening now?
Shouldn't have defended the old man. You come talking again.
What are you going on about?
The old man comes here and talks. Gives me headache. I'll stone him next time.
I wouldn't if I were you. He's a powerful alchemist.
Captain said only admit those with passes.
I know.
They're moving me to Millgate tomorrow. That's where I'll stand. If you have a pass, look for me there.
Right, fine.
Not letting...
Right, your ghoul blood.
They say you
Here you
need
go.
ghoul blood.
Do you have any?
Relax. Pay first.
I need that blood for my research.
Now we got this up before he sods off. And 100 orans. Not bad. And 1200, not bad. Right, I have two things to talk to you. Firstly, I've depleted your people. Got rid of
the order.
I've seen. Farewell.
Wrong button. Got rid of your
I got
crypts.
rid of the ghouls in the crypt.
100 thanks, Master. Here be a month's pay. Oh, the boys will be happy. They plan to search for treasure in the crypt. Take a pic to one of the walls.
I found a young woman's body inside.
Ooh.
The ghouls came for her.
Young woman? No, it can't be. My Ilsa,
Pitch more the walls. That sounds like that
I
could
wouldn't
be.
know her name. It appears she poisoned herself.
No, no, no! It was that vile witch! The devil's whore poisoned my Ilsa! No!
I wonder.
Sorry for your loss, but I need to know about Salamandra.
They have passes, they do. The only ones. Leave me be. You have the evil eye. You bring bad tidings. Be gone!
Yeah,
Don't forget to tell the Reverend I got rid of those ghouls. Farewell.
Yeah, we're not finished, mate.
Ilsa, my love.
We're not. Can't I?
Ilsa, this solution, my love.
God damn it. Should play Pokemon first. Right, well, yes, that's on the Salamander tail, but I reckon I need to start finishing at some of these side quests right now. Maybe I can find the Professor speaks. Okay, I can't do that yet, obviously. I'm not there yet. Down the mountain trail, you talk to Reverant, that's fine. Which promise brew, should grab a while. Stronger opponent. Right. A few more things I can do then. So, yes, I'll go play Dodgy Man at Cargo here at DICE. I can then perhaps go beneath the walls. Get that stuff done for Lufid. Let's find out if his companion's dead or alive. Get the thing he's dead probably, but you know, be hopeful and all that. Current, that's the man I meant. Right, Heron, come on, we're playing dice now.
What? I could probably find something. I need a parcel delivered to Visime.
Oh.
To a man named Coleman at the Hairy Bear Tavern. No questions asked.
Give me the package. I'll drop it off.
Coleman will pay you.
So I'm not, I agree, I'm not an errand boy, but experience points.
Our mutual friend Zoltan sent me.
So he's got you hooked too. Clever little
also,
runt.
Contacts if
You
I
no
need to
idea
get me in.
what you're getting into. Worse than fist tech.
Relax. I only play when I want to.
That's what they all say. So, shall we?
Yes. Let's just play some poker. Two fives, 2 1s. 3 4s. Let's. Christ. Let's go back. Right. So ideally, I need to get an extra 5. Happy yappies. There's the extra 5, and there's Peripheries. Ooh. Next round. Pair of 5s again. Nothing else. Who's got 3 6s? Not doing well on this one. So we just got 3 6s. That's gonna be hard to beat out. Only unless I can get 2 more 5s from this. There's one. No, he's gonna win this one. Alright. Comes down to this round. So we get 2 4s and 2 2s. Not a bad start, certainly. Oh, 3 4s. Christ. He's already got 3 4s though. I just gotta kind of hope I can outdo him here. I need 4s. Nah, lose this one. Playing you again, mate. Try at least win some money back. 1, 2. Okay, 2 2s. 2 6s. Just gotta get some more 2s then. No, that was not the roll I was looking for. Damn you. Right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 2 1s even. Shut that at all. Oh, Christ. I want some 1s. Come on. 3 1s. No 6s. Come on. Oh, damn you. That's that through, I guess.
Witcher.
One, two, two. Oh, pair of 6s. Good start. Good start. I've got 3 of a kind though. Oh, Christ. Oh, 3 6s. That's not bad. Don't get any more 1s. Don't be cruel. Woohoo! Right. Okay, he's got. So he's got a pair of 3s. I need to get a 2. Nope, that does not work. That's definitely not what I wanted. Okay, fire a lot. After this, I'm gonna kill some monsters. 1, 2, 3. Oh, a pair of 1s. Got a pair of 6s. Let's. I don't raise as little money as possible. Christ. I've only just acquired this cash. Don't want to burn through it. A pair of 6s. I mean, we'll see. That one's for me. Haha. I like. Okay. So I only have to beat him once. Good to know. I should use my cat version, didn't I? God damn it. I need to brew more potions. Okay, well, ooh, Christ, got loads of experience points. I definitely use faster. Should probably put some into strong, some into brute, at least it's there. I think I'll leave the rest of the points for now, to be fair. Right, I definitely need some cat. Can I actually have more cat? I can have more cat. That's just so done. And also swallow. Swallow. Swallow's one of the potions. Let's do that. And I need more alcohol now. That's fine. And let's sleep for a while. I don't want to be dealing with all those bloody monsters in the night right now. Okay, so I need to buy some more alcohol. Right, so if I remember right, quest. I need to go. Oops, so. Can't do that yet. Lutfit's companion under the castle walls. See if I can find him. So I might try and look at this. Oh, stuff for me to nick.
Whatever lives in that cave is far from friendly.
Right, let's have a look. It's not actually that dark. Okay, no enemies. I can hear them. So let's go over here. Have my swallow. Strong attack. There remains. Okay. So I'm looking for someone like Hanging. Right. Start. It's a task. Start. Whack it. Absolutely whack it. Not bad. Getting the hang of this. Oh, there is stuff to loot here. Let's loot now. Yeah, so off. Right. So looking for a corpse. Your corpse. Nope. Still can't see Ludwig's companion. There it is. Just do cat. Is there a second one attacking me? Oh, there is. Alright, yeah, I definitely can't see. Yeah. Much better. And I get this one out of the way at least. I can actually watch one combat now, so I don't really get that many attacks off of me. I'm not losing any health, keeping the constant health I heal up. Well, that solves that at least. So what's that? I need to go back to Mickle. I need to go back to him. I need to bury his companion. I should talk to the merchant again. I'll set off. Done. Done with you. You nearly killed me. Don't want to die. Hopefully. So I need to go talk to that chappie again. The guard, because I want to try something. But he also just pissed to another gate, and I think was over here by the mill. So it's not here. And also, I want to go back to the crypt because he talks about his boys hacking through the wall. Ah, Mickle, there you are. And I wonder if I can actually now do that, like go beyond. So I thought there was a passage behind the wall. But
I found. Don't know what folks have said, but I quit playing long ago. I swear.
Relax, Mickle.
The Reverend can tell you I burned my box and renounced the devil. Talk to the dwarf, Zoltan.
Zoltan, you said.
No, you play. Go on, mate.
I found. Relax.
The Reverend.
You say you burned your die. Zoltan told me.
Phew. You had me there, Witcher. Come by for a game sometime. Dull it is, just stand.
Cool. Ooh, 2 6s, 2 1s. Not bad start. Pair of 6s, pair of 1s. Nah, more money, more money. So all those guys. Still went off this. Don't got any more 2s, please. Oh, I should have kept my previous pair. Bastard. Oh, 3-2. That's not a bad start. Get 2 2s, right? Let's do a little bit cautious. Just clicked off screen briefly. Oh, another 2. Oh, 4 2s. That's not bad. Go on, last round. Let's get this guy out. Pair of 3s. He's got a pair of 6 and a pair of 3s. Christ, oh, money down, money down, money down. So I need just to get more 3s at this point. Oh, but the dice gods were not willing. Well, playing you again, Mick. Mickle. Mick. I think it's Mick now. Mick Mundy. Three 2s. Second 2s for now. Increase the bet, try and win back the money from my previous run round. Nice. Just gave up, I like that. Just like, I can't beat him. 2 6s. Dice that went over there. 2 6s. Oh. 2 6s, pair of 6s, pair of 2s. I feel fairly confident about this. I'm just not going to re-roll. I'm just going to roll that one this time. No 3s. No 3s. Yay! Cheers. I beat Miko and I should look for a more demanding opponent. Oh, I will. Right. I need to go talk to the merchant. He's probably at the tavern. Let's just go look at that gate. Through. So if I go back to the inn, because that is where I need to go bury the body. Yes, because saying yes, on the main quest I need to go talk to the Reverant, but that's gonna, progress the main storyline, which I know in some games can close off side quests. So let's just finish up some of these side quests right now. Glad to see the village militia are back after them all dying last time. Can't blame me, they're just too pathetic.
Quite the dangerous one bearing weapons on your back. Oh, I don't have the strength anymore.
Till tomorrow.
I'm gonna ask if the Royal Huntsman plays dice. He seems like the sort. You know, soldier, bit bored at times, needs something to do by himself.
Take care.
No, nothing. Shame.
I should hurry.
Why, hello there, sir. Alright, what else can I do right here? Don't think there's anything else I need to do. Sorry, he's dead.
Any news?
Yes.
These are your friend's remains.
What killed him?
Echinopse.
I don't know what that is, but I trust you'll fulfill the deal and bury the body.
But we agreed.
We agreed. A decent burial, or I won't pay.
What's decent?
Lacking anything better, the crypt beneath the Reverend's church.
More talking to the bloody Reverant. So I actually want to go check something out first. What else have I got to do? What system? Christ. Journal. Christ. Game of dice. To use. Reverant. Back on that yet. Witch. Ah, yes. Let's talk to the witch.
Who's this?
She may have my potion ready.
What do you want?
Wondering what's going on with your goddamn hair.
Potion ready?
Yes. Alvin, drink this. Tastes bitter. No complaining. Now, speak. Abigail, I'm afraid. Why'd they skin the puppy? Why'd they hurt him? He was gentle. He hurt no one. And the girl from outside the village, she screamed horribly, unlike any human.
Bad children torturing the witch's puppy again.
Alvin,
Innocent blood.
Don't do your possessed voice.
By drink and desire. Plow her well. Show her you're a man. Bloodstained gold. The beast is born. Death. The final judgment. The beast has met its end once. It doesn't fear death. It is death. How will you defeat human villainy? With your sword? You who died and still walk amongst the living. Who has summoned me?
Enough. This could end badly. Abigail, break the trance.
As you wish. By the power of the 7 spheres, leave this body. I compel you. Begone! Oh, I'm sleepy. Alvin, go to bed. Geralt, Another Witcher, Berengar, preceded
Did this
you.
to my hair.
He left these missives.
Thanks. Farewell.
Okay, so all of this is leading to I need to have a conversation with the Reverant. Okay, I'll do a few things. Right. Tormino, preparation, trance, left by the Hellhound. The potion grants 1 silver talent consumed. That's fairly good. Might have to make some of that. Lacking alcohol right now though, so I'll need to get some of that. Got enough gold. Alright, I want to check out the crypt again, because I have a theory. Might be a wrong theory, but, you know, can't have taking a look. So when I told to Mikkel that the crypt was clear, he said that him and some of the boys were going to take a pick to it and try to find some treasure. It's been a day, because I slept. Did I sleep at the campfire? I don't know. Let's make sure it's been some time. Make sure some time's passed. Do his thing. And back in the crypt. Ah, they have. Excellent. Right, cat. Swallow. I brewed a bunch, so it's fine. Swallow, yeah, I've got those. 5. Oil for crippling stuff. Yeah, I'm good. Let's increase my power. Dead guards. This looks bad, but also hopeful in the sense that this is now open. I reckon. Because I got these, haven't I? These are different those. So they can increase the attack strength of my sword, and I've now got, was that diamond dust? Yes, diamond dust. There's a lot more. A few coins, stuff like that. Really useful stuff to have. I'm healing up pretty fast. Go. Take me up pretty easily. Like that. Just wait, we'll go into the next bit so my recharge. Fat ingredient. Now I'll just wait a minute for those recharge before I move any further into the crypt. Yeah, there's nothing else in here. I'm kind of hoping I find those meteorites for the dwarf because he said he'll make me a sword. Is that actually down as a quest? We didn't quite early on. No, that's annoying. Well, I've only got one right now. Location. So I need to really get some more. Right, let's see how this works. Maybe I'll be fine. There's 2 in there. Okay, they're both. Oh, that's a big thing in there. Right. Well. Stop both at the same time. Get over. Come on. group style's only really worth it when there's 3 or more. Well, I am good getting through these guys, I'll just take it down my health a little bit. Enough once I fight. I've got a swallow active after all. Boom. Can't see anything specifically in this one. Right. And for the last, with something named. Gonna step back. Nothing's attacked me yet. This is definitely a good thing. I'm gonna cheat slightly. Wait for a moment to let for my endurance to get up. So I'll walk in once it's past that last bar. There we are. Right. I'm not sure what this is. But I just stunned it in a single thing. Nice. Ah, so much for a boss I thought I was going to face. I'll go ahead. Oh, a trophy. Ah! Cool. More gold. Nothing down here. Apparently more tunnels. I've no idea how to get them because I can't get through here. That meteorite I was talking about, the dwarf wants me to get. Right, let's just sec. Okay. Get rid of that. I've learnt that now, so I don't need that anymore. The ring I could just put on. And I am just gonna eat the berries. Well, I've got 2 meteorites now, and the dwarf wanted 3. So, getting there. And you'll give me a brand new sword, which just sounds like a very good thing. Sorry, mate. Where else will I get to find a meteorite? Okay, so I'm going back to the Royal Huntsman because I have that head. Because, I mean, it's not doing me any benefits. It's not giving me any pluses to this, that, or the other. Right. So I'm thinking that I will do solve a few more of these little side quests, and I'll probably then end it there for the night.
Patience.
No. Right. I wonder how much this head's going to fetch me. Hopefully a few hundred.
I'm bored.
Hello, Royal Huntsman.
Greetings.
I killed the...
What the... Unlike any ghoul I've seen. Here,
Yeah.
200 orens.
Take care.
Now do me. Up to what, 15? Oh, 17. Nice. So what's my current tracking? Hand of the die, bury the body in the chapel, yes. I can't do any of those yet because I'm not in Vizima.
Quite the dangerous one bearing weapons on your back.
God damn it.
The eastern wind stirs pestilence in the air again. These peasant women.
Yes, because it always comes from the east, doesn't it? Christ. Where is east in this game? East is Kedwin. No, that's west. No, east would be like Skellige. No, Skellige's fine. Skellige's lovely. Right, Reverant.
Speak.
Right. I don't want to do the first one yet because that'll lead on the big storyline. I'd like
to bury a man in the crypt beneath the church.
You ignited the eternal fire. I'm grateful.
So it's a deal?
Inside the crypt lies a crumbling sarcophagus.
Crumbling?
Rather dig a ditch?
I'll take the sarcophagus.
Cheers. Into the chapel. I still need to find goddamn meteorite. I don't know where that's gonna get from. Oh. No. Oh.
Remember me? I do. You chased me, you and your ghastly hunting party.
I do still, though chase isn't the word.
Why is that?
My task is to see destiny fulfilled.
Say I believe you. Will you tell me my destiny?
Destiny is a double-edged sword. You are one edge, the other is...
Death, I guess? To be fair, this is Geralt. Do we believe in destiny? No, we don't.
There is no destiny. Only coincidence, blind chance.
You doubt destiny. Do you not believe a child marked by destiny will pass through the Witcher's trials? You will give me what you already have, but do not expect. Does that sound familiar?
Give me what you already have, but do not expect. Yes, I think it actually does.
So know, Witcher, that in the future you will surrender unto me the soul of a dear one. It is written, a person both dear and distant, a traveler beyond time.
Beyond time?
I shall ever be on your trail. Endrian var Sauvleotovle.
That's Elvish.
You mock destiny. You mock it and trifle with it. Destiny is a double-edged sword. You are one edge, and the other is death? No. It's we who die, because of you. Unable to catch you, death contents itself with us. Death stalks you, following in your footsteps, White Wolf. But others die because of you.
Oh! It might be helpful if I had any kind of prep for the fact I've got to fight a Witcher. Have I still got cat affection? Okay. Right, I'm taking this chance while he's on the floor to drink swallow so I can regenerate some health. Right now, I'm not doing too well in this fight. less than half health. Although I have to admit, I'm now suddenly winning this. I've got Swallow on my side. Swallow is OP. But I didn't want to kill him. That was a little bit, you know, forced on me. And the magnesite. Well, I'm going to go talk to my dwarf friend now. I've got all 3 pieces. Right, I'll just finish. Okay, so firstly, I'll talk to Reverant about Salamander.
Speak.
Not that one, but 2.
I know where the beast comes
beasts,
from.
you know.
Was it summoned by the witch? The beast appeared because of human wickedness. To slay it, I'll need to identify the guilty.
There may be wisdom in your words. When sheep run astray, the good shepherd must bring them back onto the righteous path. Otherwise they fall prey to wolves. I'll learn all I can to defeat the beast. I must gather all the villagers. Here's your prize, Witcher. 200 orens.
Thank you very much.
Knights should fight monsters. Witches are crude.
200, that's not bad. Right, considering I made some potions recently, I should probably gather out some more bits of alchemy.
Meikle looks down on us since becoming a god, and justifiably so.
Might yet be helpful.
Fresh spade and are they not?
So first I'll get my money off of the merchant for burying his friend properly, and then I shall buy me up some alcohol to make potions. Of course there's still things like bread, things I don't really use. And then I'll get my sword made, and then I will probably call it there.
Let's play slitting throats instead.
How about the beast comes for you?
Oh Christ. Lovely game, children. Lovely. Where are your parents? God damn it. Alright.
As do I.
Any new?
Hello, mate.
I buried your friend.
Sad to end in some forgotten village.
It was a decent burial.
Then I can leave with a clear conscience.
Forgetting something?
Your 200 orens.
Thank you.
Any?
That seems like 70 to be honest. Well, you can have that. And yes, because I want that. And potions. 2 of those, please. Can't have the wine. Wine doesn't do it. Most of it is useful right now. Yes. Where's? Because I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Just don't want that. Don't want those. Get rid of those two. And rice juice. Get rid of that. Right. I need strong alcohol. Have you got any? Okay, it's a potion base, better than nothing. Ooh, that's what I want. Like that. So, potion base, better than nothing. Yeah, thank you very much. Calcine, you want anything?
What?
Nope. Good. And Mr. Dwarf. Oh. Game crashed. Right. Give me a sec. Let's just see what happened there. Will the game even start? Hopefully it did a recent reset. Right. Luckily it did a save literally just as we came out the tavern there. That's good. Hopefully the save isn't corrupted. Yep, so I've just done that. I've just got all my high potion stuff. Alright. Just give it another go. Well, that's fine that time. It's odd. Let's talk about
Let's talk about.
Well, I'm no special.
Another
thing.
Okay, fine.
This grease improves the quality of rusty weapons.
Yeah, but that's...
It's lard and some other ingredients. Listen, I've got work to do.
Yeah, but on the...
I've got work to do.
Oh, for hell's sake. Right. Okay, we'll do a few things while sleeping then. So we used up some of our potions, so let's try and get a few more of those back in order while we sleep to go work out what the hell just happened there. So we've got 20 out, we've got lizards, we've got 2 cats. Let's give another cat. Another 2 cats in school. Blizzard. So considering we're going to be finding spectres, I'm simply get some spectres. 2 of those. 20 owl. That increases endurance generation. 1 of those. And swallows. Bone to swallow. Going around business. 2 of those. And 1 more 20 owl. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of 20 out now. Okay, cool. I've got experience points. So I'll take that for now. Meditate for a bit.
Be alert.
Alright.
Yes?
Ah, that's what you want. Ooh. Ooh, it cost me 1,000 gold. To be fair, I'm not spending it on anything currently. What's it giving me? Plus 40% damage and it's worth it. Is that just the use of the things? I can't do it individually, right, I see.
Yes?
I don't know about the score tell, because you might get pissy with me. Let's buy the sword. Yeah, that's it, so sword forged using 3 pieces of red meat, right, used to fight humans and fight against monsters, right. Yes. Cheers, I now just drop my sword. That's just like the most useful thing. Oh no, you're not sharpening my sword, just sharpening a sword.
Yeah.
I don't know what's about the score,
See you
so
later.
because you'll get pissy with me. But that, I'm thinking, is our new sword. Nice to be fair. Nah, keep the light hand in the outside of the belt. So, plus 40% damage. That is nice. Let's just stack those up, potions up. Empty looking a bit more clear now, which is always nice. Right, journal. Game of dice. I think we've done that for now. Not to talk to anyone else. Probably Zoltan. Can't do anything about that yet. Opponents. Can't do that because I've yet to actually enter the city. Monster of Men. Time in Salamander. That's something you should do. No, I can't do that yet. You talk to the Reverant. Got some identity once again. Right, so in short, I need to go talk to the Reverend, but that will kind of activate the mainline quest a bit more. So I'll have a little chat with Zoltan first, because he might know about poker players, or more poker players. Zoltan! There you are, buddy.
Carol.
Apparently not.
I need to...
Charlie, how you doing? I'm here. Nope. Nothing new. Alright. Oh, I always used to go with that lady at midnight to the thing. That'll be fun. Right, we could do that next time. Okay. I'm going to call it here. Thank you for watching, etc, etc, etc. And see you next time.